do I deal with illnesses, broken routines, unexpected things that happen in our lives, unexpected tragedy? This question is always on us. If it's not the swine flu, it's the Y2K, it could be coronavirus. There's always something to instill such fear in us, and I feel like it's capitalized in so many ways. I feel one of the most important things to know is that you are going to be able to get through everything in your life that you have to get through, but you're not going to be able to get through everything you imagine you're going to have to get through. So the most important thing is not to find yourself dealing with all these situations that aren't even a reality yet. I feel that when something catastrophic does happen to you, you will have the grace and you will pull from within you the ability to get through situations, but not what you're imagining, not the things you become fearful of. And they're just like monsters in the dark, and you can never handle monsters in the dark. The important thing is not to be crippled with fear, but to be wise with the information at hand. I feel that once when I was a young girl, I had a compound fracture and almost lost my arm. And I was required to be pulled out of school for over 6 weeks. I was in the hospital, and for over 6 months, I was out of school and out of commission. And my arm was kind of stuck in a claw where I couldn't move it because the tendons were severed. During that time, it was really important that I stay in a routine. If your children are home from school unexpectedly, it is not good for them, or for you for that matter, to get them out of a routine. Use that time to stay to a routine. Stay to what they do in school. They have a little bit of learning time, which in your case at home might be maybe even just reading through a science book or something interesting. Let them have a little time to write down something in a journal. Give them a little bit of sports time, then have a snack time, then have the lunch time, and keep to somewhat of an established routine. Children embrace routines. They also get into a lot less mischief when they are focused on a routine. Also build into that routine something that they can do to encourage other people going through the same problem. Maybe give them an ability to write notes, cards, make a phone call, do a FaceTime to a ailing grandparent, or something where they can be a part of someone else's trauma or catastrophe. I felt like when I was in the hospital for a long extended period of time and I wasn't able to go to school, I still relished and even remember to this day doing the homework that was brought home to me. It was a source of comfort to know that I could still live out my purpose while in the catastrophe. I found that even during World War II, when people were stuck in their hiding places where they were hiding, they still kept a routine. Those are the families that had the most successful outcomes. How to deal with uncertainty? You start with standing on what you're certain of. You establish the basic facts that you can do as much as you can, but then the results you have to just trust, and as a matter of doing the best you can with the circumstances you have. I always liked establishing an adventurous spirit in my children. So I would say, okay, this is our challenge. There's a pandemic going around for health. We're gonna cut back on our sugar. We're gonna eat our vitamins. We're gonna get our spinach drink or whatever it is. And we're gonna do this like an adventure for the next however long it is. I think that's really important.